Have you ever second-guessed yourself so much that it stopped you from taking an important step forward? That hesitation, born from a lack of self-trust, can slow down your growth both in your daily life and in your spiritual practice. One of the most vital skills that you need in order to align your life with your true will is self-trust. Without it, you will struggle to rely on yourself. You will struggle to face life's challenges, and you will fail to build the strength needed for more advanced spiritual practices. In this video, I'm going to show you how to cultivate self-trust step by step. By the end, you will have a clear path for strengthening your relationship with yourself and unlocking the confidence to align with your true will. And if you like this video, you know the drill. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps boost us in the algorithm and get this content out to more people. And also, please consider supporting me on Patreon. I will leave a link to my Patreon in the description for this video. Now, let's dive deep into how to build self-confidence and self-trust. Step 1, you need to cultivate congruence. Trust begins with alignment. When your words, deeds, and thoughts flow from your deeply held beliefs and values. Without congruence, you're always going to feel disconnected from yourself. Think about it. If you value honesty, but you see yourself over time telling small lies to avoid conflict, that's going to erode your trust in yourself. In order to build congruence, you need to take an inventory of your beliefs and values. Write them down. Reflect on whether your actions align with these principles. And then you need to make adjustments where needed, even if it's uncomfortable. Congruence is the foundation of self-trust because it ensures that you're living authentically. Step 2, commit to consistency. Consistency is how we prove to ourselves and to others that we can be relied upon. If you're one person in one situation, and then a different person in a different situation, you will find it impossible to trust yourself over time. You will know deep down that you're willing to abandon yourself the moment that your own feelings are inconvenient. Strive to be the same person to your partner, to your coworker, to your friends, even to the barista who makes your coffee. This doesn't mean that you make all the same inside jokes with your barista that you're gonna make to your friend that you've known since you were 15. What it means is that you show up with the same character. You show up with the same values as a human being. Consistency builds inner courage. It shows your willingness to advocate for yourself in any situation. Take small steps. Practice speaking up when your needs or boundaries are at stake. Resist the urge to people please at your own expense. Remind yourself that being true to yourself is a long-term investment in self-trust. Every time you choose to honor your true self, you are proving yourself to be a reliable person. Step 3, practice consideration for yourself. Think about the last time a friend let you down. Perhaps they promised to be there or to help you with something, and instead they blew you off to go do something more interesting instead. We would call that person a fair weather friend. But what about the times that you've let yourself down? Every time you don't show up for yourself in order to fawn or to people please or to be inauthentic, you're being a fair weather friend to yourself. But there are ways to break this cycle. Pause before agreeing to someone's request. Ask yourself, is this something I truly want to do? If the answer is no, consider whether saying yes aligns with your values or needs. If it doesn't, give yourself permission to decline. Developing consideration for yourself isn't selfishness, it's having the same level of care for yourself that you would have for a good friend. Before I go into the last and most important step, if you're interested in exploring your true will more deeply, you should check out Will Discovery. Will Discovery is a one-on-one journey where I help you to discover your life's purpose, your unique calling in life that aligns with your deepest, truest self. Together, we will explore the most pivotal moments of your life, and I will help you see the patterns that reveal your true calling. With these revelations in hand, together we will craft your will statement, which is a one-sentence statement that will help you to bring clarity, determination, and purpose to your life, just as Crowley said every Thelemite should do. If you're ready to discover the purpose that you're meant to live, click the link in the description for this video and see my availability for Will Discovery. Now let's dive back into our exploration of self-trust. Step 4, embrace transparency with yourself. Imagine if you had a friend or a partner who just disappeared for long periods of time. They were completely in the wind. You had no idea what was up with them. And when you asked them about it, they wouldn't tell you what they were up to. Would you build trust with that person over time, or would that erode trust with them? And yet, many of us live without clarity of our own underlying motives and purpose. Transparency starts with self-awareness. Reflect on what you truly want and why. What do you need from work, friendships, and relationships? How much intellectual and emotional stimulation do you need to feel fulfilled? What are you seeking from your spirituality? Write down your answers and revisit them regularly. Transparency is about understanding yourself deeply so that you can show up each time with clarity and with purpose. When you build self-trust, you create an unshakable foundation for navigating life's challenges. Without it, you're going to instinctively recoil from those situations that require resilience and spontaneity. You're going to stagnate, and as a result, you're going to feel disconnected from the divinity within you and all around you. Self-trust is the seed from which all personal and spiritual growth flourishes. Advanced spiritual practices, such as those that connect you deeply with your star consciousness and your infinite light, require high degrees of self-intimacy. But unless you've strengthened that bond with yourself in daily life, how do you expect to do it on these more profound and much more subtle levels? Start small. Practice congruence, consistency, consideration, and transparency daily. Each step you take strengthens the foundation for a life aligned with your true will. Self-trust isn't just about confidence and independence. It's about creating an unbreakable bond with yourself. When you honor your values, stay consistent, and treat yourself with care, you create the foundation for a life that aligns with your true will. The journey doesn't happen overnight, but every small step is worth it. As you unlock self-trust, you're going to learn to face life's challenges with grace, and you're going to unlock the way to higher spiritual practices. What steps are you taking to build self-trust in your life? Share your thoughts and experiences down in the comments of this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and definitely make sure you check out this next video, which is also going to provide you with information you need to live in stronger alignment with your own true will. Remember, this is the pathway to the knowledge of yourself. This is the pathway to the perfection of yourself. This is the pathway to the truth. Love is the law, love under will.